are live now on Facebook in LifeVantage Global. So, good evening po sa inyong lahat. My name is Joshie Tong from Sydney, Australia, originally po from Baguio City. And today po, we have a presentation about LifeVantage. So, I'm sure a lot of you already have heard of LifeVantage. Nag-launch po tayo dyan noong November 2021, and now we have been around for like almost 6 months, and so I'm so glad to be able to share with you ang LifeVantage presentation. So let's go ahead and talk about disclaimer. So ito pong ating product. Do not claim to cure, heal, prevent, mitigate, or diagnose any disease, and our information is for educational purposes only. LifeVantage distributors are independent contractors and are not employees. So, are any views and statements expressed or implied outside of the approved content of this presentation do not necessarily reflect the views of PROTANDIM Philippines Corporation. So, here I am just going to really show you exactly kung ano yung nakita ko 2.5 years ago. So, I've been in network marketing for 12.5 years. Been with LifeVantage for 2.5 years. So I know my path to get to LifeVantage is all meant to be. So buti na lang that I joined LifeVantage because you know what? Opening the Philippines is one of the most exciting things ever because I know what I have seen and I know what's happening in the Philippines. So many companies na tayo dyan. And so it's so good to be able to share with the people what we have here sa LifeVantage. So let me start and say that we have been around 13 years as a network marketing company, but this company has been around for 19 years already. We are in Utah, USA. You have the opportunity to join us when you come to the Pro 5 Summit. So what is different about this company and other companies that are in the Philippines? There's not many companies in the Philippines that are publicly traded, and we're one of them. So ito yung Nasdaq tayo, LFDN is the name of the stock. So make sure you check it out, okay? If you're not sure, and if you're one of our guests and you're really checking out itong LifeVantage as a company, of course, you know, to build a network marketing company, you need to make sure that you align yourself with a company that is stable. That's exactly what we have dito. We are a debt-free company. So if you look at our investor relations report, you can see walang utang po ang LifeVantage. They have over $20 million in the bank reserve. Okay, so wag kayong mag-alala. We have a company that is stable and is going to grow. So are the board members are former executives from Coca-Cola, Airbnb, Amazon, etc., including Erin Brockovich. And so we have high caliber people that are helping to govern our company. And so I know that you are here at the right time and at the right place because like I said, we just started noong November 2021. So let me just take you back of where we started. Kasi importante that you know the background of how this company has started. So most network marketing companies, they start as a network marketing company and they come up with the products. Ang story naman po natin is different. Ito po is started with a 40-year research of an award-winning scientist. Ang pangalan po niya is Dr. Joe McCord, and he discovered itong SOD molecule in the late 1960s. And I'll explain mamaya why that is significant. And he devoted his career to fighting the effects of free radical damage or oxidative stress in aging, because that is not good for us. And so I want you to keep in mind what are those because it's so important, okay? So ngayon, ang nangyayari dito is when he discovered this, they formulated this product called PROTANDIM NRF2. It's called a little yellow activator. So this was born and launched in the market in 2003. Okay, so as you can see, we didn't start as a network marketing company. We started with this product. Tapos, they're being sold in retail stores. So this is what happened 2 years later. This guy here from ABC Primetime Investigative Report in the USA, they wanted to debunk itong product na ito. So they said, well, why don't you take the products? So nag-blood test siya, he took the products, this little yellow activator for 14 days, and his blood test result really has astounded so many people, including medical centers and universities. That's why they decided to study itong products na ito. There is no other product in the world that we know of that have this so many study with a single product. That's why when people say, ano yung difference ng product nyo and product na the others, it's because of the number of studies that we have. And so there was a consultant, and that consultant is still employed by LifeVantage now. So the consultant said, napakaganda ng products ninyo. Why do you have it in retail stores? And at that time, their sales was only $5 million a year. And so what happened, sabi niya, why don't you take it to direct sales? Kasi there are people, itong mga distributors that are going to share the story of PROTANDIM. And that's exactly what happened. The following year, the sales went up to 30, then 100 million, and now it's $250 million. So ganun ang story po ng ating company and how we came about. Okay po? So ito yung mga universities and medical institutes that have studied our products. Ito nyo imagine, itong publications po natin is not basta-basta, grabe. They're actually published. So to go through a peer review, these are independent, they paid for it, they tested it, and so meron po tayong document to show you the summary of those studies. And it's so important because so many doctors are in LifeVantage as distributors because of the studies. Around 1,400 medical doctors outside the Philippines. So ganun po kagrabe ang ganda ng products. Meron po tayo sa YouTube channel natin called LV Global, and you can listen to some of the doctors who are talking about our products. And so for me, coming from the Philippines, and I know how difficult it is, right, for people to really, with the healthcare, where everything is expensive, and itong ano na ngayon, you know, like the medical problems that people are having is just so profound. So we have also had media coverage. We were featured sa NBC, Wall Street Journal, Today Show, ABC, etc. At tapos nandun po yung US patents natin. All of this you can find from activatedlife.net if you want to know more. Ito po, ang PROTANDIM NR2 SYNERGIZER was developed to fight the declines of aging caused by oxidative stress, which I will teach you a little bit about oxidative stress because that is what this product can do to help people live long and healthy lives. And now we are in the Philippines. This little yellow activator is going to make an impact in people's lives for sure. Right now, ang dami po nating mga stories of people's experience po dito sa ating product. Okay? So, ano ba yung oxidative stress? Because remember, yung guy that is from ABC, Primetime Report, ang kanyang level of oxidative stress went down by 45% in just 14 days after taking the little yellow activator. So, ito po yung illustration. So, imagine ang fresh na kamatis, ilalagay mo lang sa kitchen bench for a month, 3 months, ganon. Talagang mabubulok po yan. Ganon din po yung ating cells. Because we are born with healthy cells. The problem is the cells get attacked by free radicals and the cell become damaged by oxidative stress. So similar to a car, yung car po natin parang nagiging rusty. Ganun po yung nangyayari din sa ating katawan. Ang problema lang po is we do not see itong nangyayari ng damage sa ating cells. We do not see what's happening. And saan galing itong cause ng oxidative stress? That is caused by 21st century living. So if you look around us, ang pollution is worse than before. Mga iniinom natin, kaya ang mga iniinom nyo ngayon, bottled water. But do you think safe din ang bottled water, right? Kasi yung mga plastic na ginamit nila, hinugasan din nila yun. Tapos ang plastic, kung minsan, it's exposed sa mga elements like heat and everything before you even buy it. Okay? Cellphone po natin, lahat may cellphone. Yung mga pagkain po natin, I tell you what, I have relatives who have itong mga fertilizer and feed stores and everything. And I know how much the farmers are buying to be able to spray so that hindi sila, they don't get damaged. It's really mass production ngayon. But that's the reality. It's not only in the Philippines, it's happening around the world. That's why for me, I'd rather buy organic food because I'm so scared sa mga chemicals na binobomba nila sa ating mga pagkain. Pati yung mga manok, yung mga baboy, lahat po yun. Like that's just how we live nowadays. And so lahat po yun cumulatively, yun pong nagkakos ng oxidative stress. So we need to do something about it. There is a huge problem. Kasi alam po ninyo, when you have a high level of oxidative stress, ang nangyayari po, it affects you from head to toe. So if you look at these slides, grabe. Kaya there's fatigue, narrowing of arteries, decreased nutrient absorption, decreased immunity, increased cortisol, like muscle protein breakdown. All it means, guys, is that this problems of oxidative stress is creating problem in our body if we don't address it. Okay? So ito yung problema natin. That any single day, in every single day, ang body natin produce so much free radical. Dahil exposed tayo, right? Everything that I talk about, those are the free radicals that's causing this damage sa body natin. Imagine, they came up with this that at any given time, there are about 300 sextillion cells, like so many. 3 plus 20, 23 zeros. Ganun po kadami. You cannot even count it. So ano ba itong free radical? Ganyan po. Can you see those? Sa cells natin, ito may mga blue electrons. Kaso lang guys, ang nangyayari is they get damaged. Nawawalan ng electrons. Ito pala ang free radical is missing electrons. Meaning damaged cells na yan. Okay? So ano yung solution natin? You can either reduce the free radical, meaning you have everything na kinakain mo is organic, hindi ka na exposed sa pollution. Like, it's a different kind of living. And not many people live that way because it's just not practical. So it's just the way we live, so many free radicals that is causing damage inside our cells. So we need antioxidant protection because it's the antioxidant that repairs those free radical damage. But this is one thing that we can help you with our product, is to increase your antioxidants naturally. And that is what makes our product different, is you're not taking the antioxidants, but you are triggering the production of antioxidants. So ito yung antioxidant is the solution to so many free radical damage. Ang free radical damage, nakikita nyo yun, unpaired electron. Nawawala yung kanilang electron, ito na damaged cells na po yan. At yung solution is antioxidants po. Kaya nga, dapat pala, kumakain tayo ng antioxidants. And it is good, important din, na hindi lang natin ito kukunin sa PROTANDIM, but we also need to eat our fruits and vegetables. So in order to neutralize yung so many radicals that I mentioned, kailangan pala daw at least uminom ka ng 87 glasses of red wine every day. Kaya ba natin yon? Or kumain tayo ng 357 oranges every day. 11 pounds of blueberries. So that's probably like 8 kilos of strawberry every day. And lumaklak ka din mga 120 vitamins. It's just not practical. So ganun po kagrabe ang impact ng free radicals, oxidative stress sa ating body. So I hope that in that short explanation, you will understand that we have a major problem. And our major problem are the damaged cells. And ang ating solution are antioxidants. So can we get it from the food? Kaya nga po importante rin that we do not skip eating fruits and vegetables. Kaso lang, if you only rely from those fruits and vegetables, it's called direct antioxidant. 1:1. So, one molecule of this direct antioxidant can neutralize one free radical. And remember, 300 sextillion free radicals, like super dami. It's not possible. And this is where our product comes into play. Our product has the ability to activate NRF2 pathway, okay? And when you turn that on, this NRF2 pathway turns on the production at the bottom of the slide, production of catalase, glutathione, and SOD. And remember that SOD that the scientists discovered, this one here neutralizes one molecule of that, neutralizes 1 million free radicals per cell, per second per cell. 100% of the time, about 99.9% in all human beings and mammals. Ito po, you know, like if only people will understand itong product na ito, they will take it. Yung parang, you know, like, bakit mo naman lalaklakin ng napakadaming supplement when your body can produce it naturally in the amount that it is? So how can we prove it? The studies that we have. That's how we're going to prove the effectiveness and safety of our product. And I can tell you that there's no other product in the world that have this kind of impact sa health natin. So ito po yung PROTANDIM NRF2, 5 herbal ingredients. Okay, ashwagandha, bacopa, green tea, milk thistle, turmeric root. We don't want to go through that. But if you want to read more about it, nandun po sa ating website. It's called activatedlife.net. So this product here is 2,600. And you can buy it cheaper as well if you wanted to. And the second product that we have addresses itong pinatawag nating mitochondria. Can you imagine our body is so complicated? We have cells. Inside the cells, we have what they call mitochondria. Ang problema kasi natin as we get older, our mitochondria damage increases. Tapos yung ating ability to produce decreases. And that's why we need to do something with our mitochondria. And that's why we have itong product nating PROTANDIM NRF1 SYNERGIZER. So you have more energy. It helps with the heart, the brain, you know, the heart, the brain, and also helps to reduce those free radicals. Okay? So ito po dalawa. When you take this, you have better sleep. It strengthens your immune system. It helps with the skin, the liver, mental focus, like etc., etc. What they do really makes a positive impact in your body. Of course, like anything, you have to invest in your health, right? So hindi naman, you know, products come with a price. But I believe compared to a lot of products, this product is affordable compared to what it does, okay? It's the impact that it will have. So you can go to our Facebook group called My LifeVantage Store and you can see mga stories of people and their sa kanilang mga health concerns. Okay po? 4,500 dual synergizer. Pero meron pa rin problema. Ang problema po natin is our cells get so dirty. Okay? So, meron pa lang tinatawag nilang intermittent fasting. So, siguro narinig nyo, ang marami pong benefits ng intermittent fasting. That's why people do it. I think they fast for 16 hours and then they eat, etc. So, when you rest the body from eating all this garbage, you know, that really helps with mental focus. It helps with your mood, inflammation. This product maintains cholesterol levels in a healthy range and supports your healthy vascular system. This is what I can say. When I started to take itong PROTANDIM NRF2, NRF1, and SYNERGIZER, when I first started in September, I was just taking NRF1 and NRF2. Then October, when the PROTANDIM NRF2 NAD was launched, I was taking all of those. And, you know, you can read my story in my LifeVantage story because, you know what, the impact of this, I know I can already see the people in the Philippines that's going to benefit from this. Just give it time because there's nothing that is miracle. Everything happens. You know, the damage in our cells took years in the making. So you cannot repair it just over time. But I know that this here reduces oxidative stress, and NRF2 reduces oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days, in 100%, at least 99.99% of the time. Okay. So ito, guys, this whole package is only 6,700. So invest in your health, talk to people. PROTANDIM is going to be all around the Philippines. I can already see there's going to be millions of people that will be taking this product. So ito po yung other product natin is ng skincare. So dito naman, this skincare is not just a skincare. Okay, it is the only patented NR2 skincare activator in the world. No harmful chemicals. And there's an app called Think Dirty, and you can see there it's very clean. So this comes with a cleanser, perfecting lotion, eye serum, and anti-aging cream. So this anti-aging cream really is like helps so many people. You go to our My LifeVantage store and you can see this before and after photos and the story of people. I've seen people with eczema, psoriasis, and all that. It really helps a lot. So this is what I can say. I was listening to a Master Pro 10. A Master Pro 10 is like income disclaimer applies, earns about $1 million a year. Okay. And so he went Master Pro 10 with just PROTANDIM and NR2 and anti-aging lotion, anti-aging serum. That is just 10 years ago. So imagine now in the Philippines, we have more products. So we don't need a lot of products. Okay. We don't need a lot of products. What we have is just enough. And the manufacturing process, we know that our products, the manufacturing is consistent, effective, 100% tested. Our manufacturing process exceeds industry standards. So hindi lang ito, they just didn't make it just for making money. I'm telling you guys, ang product na to has been formulated to make a difference in people's lives. So make sure, if you don't understand what I talked to you about, talk to the person who invited you here, because we have got tools that can help you. Okay, so yun po ang ating mga products that's available in the Philippines. We have other products that's available in the US, and you can also buy it. We have a global purchasing program. You can buy that as well. Okay, so if you understood a little bit of what I said, drop a 1 in the chat, because you know what? I don't want you to fall asleep. I want you to listen to the next part, because I know, coming from the Philippines, how important it is for us to be able to improve our finances. The wages in the Philippines is barely enough. Imagine living with 25,000 pesos income of a teacher, or maybe 35,000 pesos income of a nurse. Hindi po kasya. Tama po ba yun? Hindi po kasya ang ating wages. That's why what's happening, people are going abroad. So when I was young, gusto ko talagang mag-abroad, because if I hear you become a nurse, you know, you can go abroad to earn the dollars. And so I was lucky to be able to come here, earn the dollars, but not everyone's lucky to go abroad to earn the dollars. But that's what's good here is we have the opportunity to earn literally in US dollars converted to the Philippine peso of 50 pesos. So this, I'm going to go through itong compensation plan natin, because I know how important it is for people to understand that what we have in LifeVantage is a true opportunity. For people who can see this opportunity, their lives will change. Disclaimer, you got to work the business, because it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not just about joining. It's about working the business. But so just listen, because you know what? Itong sales compensation plan natin dito is very different. And we don't want to compete with other companies. What we want to focus is to share with you the opportunity here to start your own business with LifeVantage. Lahat naman ng nag-i-start ng business talaga is they have puhunan. I'm going to go through how you can get started. But you know what? The opportunity is here for you to build online. Our team, LifeVantage Global, is very equipped to help people who want to build online. So meron po tayong website, meron tayong tools. We have a system that allows you to work from home. Just like me, I'm based in Sydney, Australia, and I have a business in the Philippines from top to bottom of the Philippines. In the US, in UK, like I have about 16 countries where my business is, and I'm just here on my little table talking to people around the world. That's what we want to share with you, is that there's so many ways to build online. Of course, important pa rin to build face-to-face, but you can do this online at the same time. Okay? So, dito po sa LifeVantage, we have weekly pay, we have monthly pay. So, when you look at the compensation plan, medyo complicated din na maintindihan. So, ang explain ko sa inyo dito is yung basics lang so that you don't get confused. So, yung ating pong weekly pay, you get paid on a Saturday. Tapos yung monthly pay is around the 16th of the month. So, ang first way, so there's like 8 ways to earn, but I want to just explain a few. One of them is a Smart Start bonus. People say to me, Tita Josie, ano ba ang difference ng complan ninyo at others? Sabi ko, look, the one important thing that I want to show you is how to earn your Smart Start bonus. Because dito po, walang left and right. Ito po is straight commission. If you sell a product for the first time, like say, for example, mabebenta ko ng for the first time ang isang bottle ng PROTANDIM. Ito po is 40 points and I get paid either 20% or 20% or 25%. So ano yung 25% ng 40 points is $10. So imagine, right, at $10 times 50, meron na akong 500 pesos. First purchase. So ito yung Smart Start bonus. Okay? So let's say, for example, meron akong na-recruit. Bumili siya ng Platinum Pack, which is 1,000 points. Babayaran ka ng company ng 25%. Naka-recruit ka ng Platinum, babayaran ka ng company ng 25%. That's 12,500. Naka-recruit ka ng 4 in a month, that's 50,000. Okay? So dito kasi sa business natin, it's about building a network. So kung pag-aralan mo talaga how to build this business, it will change your life. Because itong LifeVantage pays you in US dollars. So yung Smart Start bonus natin is straight commission. Soon as someone joins as a customer and somebody joins as a distributor, LifeVantage will pay you 25%. But ito yung matindi, which really, I'm looking at, ang ganda talaga ng Smart Start bonus ng Philippines. You're just similar to the other Asian countries, also United Kingdom. So US, so Philippines, Australia, New Zealand is different. We get paid 40% and nobody else. That's it. Isang tao, babayaran nilang 40%. Dito sa LifeVantage Philippines, napakaganda. Kasi hindi ka naman mag-recruit all the time, di ba? Wala talaga. There's no way that you can recruit all the time. Because you have to help the people you recruited to also build their network. Okay? So ito yung matindi. Grabe. As in, yung second level, so let's say for example, na-sponsor ko si Jasper Clorina. Okay? So binayaran ako ng LifeVantage ng Platinum Pack nila. Pero ito yung matindi. Si Jasper and si Christy, naka-sponsor sila ng over 20 people. So imagine lahat ng 20 people na yon. Nung nag-enroll sila, meron akong 5%. Tapos yung 20, napakagaling nila. Napakagaling nila. Tapos yung kanilang na-enroll, meron din akong 5%. And, so imagine, tapos yung mga na-enroll. So I'm earning 5% from over 100 people. Tapos na-sponsor ko si June Acevedo from Mindanao. So imagine earning 5% from 200, 300, 400, 500 people. But you see, guys, this is why I say to you, you gotta take this business seriously. Because if you take this business seriously, it can literally change your life. Mayroon akong nakita, grabe. This guy, meron siyang na-sponsor na dalawa. So one partner in one business center. Iyon lang. Na-sponsor niya. May na-sponsor siyang iba, pero ito talaga grabe. Yung na-sponsor niya na to, na mag-partner, ang galing nila. Like, super galing. Grabe. So this guy is earning almost every week 50, 100K. Bakit? Because of Smart Start bonus. Kaya yung mga network marketing professionals that are looking at our company, nagugulat sila. Because you are not just getting paid, you get paid when you build your network. Okay, so Smart Start bonus is so lucrative. Meron din tayong launch bonus. So ito naman when you grow your business, magkakaroon ka ng different ranks. So imagine, meron ka na ngang Smart Start bonus. Tapos, Kung yung downline mo, naka-enroll siya, titingnan ng company, sino ba yung first Pro 3? Bigyan natin ng $50. Kung may nag-enroll ng Platinum, bibigyan ng, sino yung first, yung isang level, sino yung first Pro 4, babayaran ng $40. Sino yung next? Yung next is first Pro 5, merong $30. So imagine that, guys. So si Jasper and Chrissy, si June, lahat ng kanilang downlines, meron silang 1%. Okay na rin yun, $10 per platinum. Eh kung ilang platinum for the whole month. Eh, tapos, that's not the only source of income. So guys, this here, the compensation plan of LifeVantage definitely can help change your life. Ito ng uni level natin is a little bit complicated. But what this means is, over time, magkakaroon ka ng mga distributors, mga customers who want to take the products because they feel benefit from the products. They will take the products, they recommend the products. So over time, yung mga repeat orders mo, babayaran ka ng uni-level. So let's say, for example. So let's say in 3 years' time, meron kang 1,000 PO. So yung 1,000, paano mo nahanapan yung 1,000? Dahil meron kang 10, tapos yung 10, meron silang tigbo 100 downlines in 3 years that are buying 200 points. Okay na rin yung $100,000, right? Potential income lang po ito. Potential because you gotta work it. So ito po yung uni level natin. And the next is generation. Oh my gosh. Ito po generational matching bonus natin is unbelievable. In some companies, isa lang. So let's say na-sponsor ko si Jasper. Isa lang. Mag-earn lang ako sa kanya. Pero ito hindi. Oh my gosh. Ang LifeVantage sabi nila, okay Josie, na-sponsor mo si Jasper, na-sponsor mo si Jonathan, na-sponsor mo si Anne, na-sponsor mo si June, lahat ng mga income nila, we will pay you 10%. We will match it and give you 10% kung ano yung income nila. So imagine, I'm so happy kasi I know these are leaders, they're gonna grow their business. So imagine if they're going to earn 500,000, meron kang 50,000. That's 10%. Pero ito yung matindi, grabe. Yung second level nila, yung 50 na na-enroll ni Jasper, lahat ng uni level nila, meron akong 5%. Tapos yung 20 na yon, yung mga na-enroll nila, meron akong 5%. Mga na-enroll, imagine 5 generations. So if you're a network marketer or you want to learn how to build this network, this is the time to build. You just need to be patient because there's no such thing as get-rich-quick scheme. But when you understand the compensation plan, this can change your life. So generational matching bonus. Ito naman, when you grow your business and you become an elite in the company, that's why so many people want to be elites. In the Philippines, we have 4 elite distributors already. So ang gagawin ng LifeVantage, every month, 4% ng sale of the whole world, kung saan LifeVantage, ilalagay nila sa pool. Lahat ng Pro 7, Pro 8, Pro 9, Pro 10, so 1/4, 1%, hati-hatiin ng Pro 7, 8, 9, 10. Yung other second percent, 7, 8, 8, 9. So imagine si Jasper at saka si Stut, at saka si June, 2 shares nila. Ang Pro 7 is about 67,000. But anyway, these 2 here is almost 200,000. Yung first and second, there's 200,000 here and here. Here, pag nasa Pro 9 ka, man, elite Pro 9, may share ako dito, may share ako dyan, may share ako dito. Grabe. So imagine if you can earn $500,000 just dito sa global elite. That's why so many leaders are so inspired to get to the elite. And Master Pro 10 is an absolute life changer. So ito guys, this is the time to really work your LifeVantage business. And for our guests, if you're looking at this, wag ka nang magduda. Because we already have proven results sa Philippines. Okay? Meron na po tayong, madami na po tayong mga resulta. So this is the time to really start. Meron po tayong income disclaimer. Ito po mga potential income lang. But all I know is this. If you work this business and you want to get to Pro 3, Pro 4, Pro 5, Pro 6, ito po yung mga average commission that was paid in the bank at that time last year. Average po yan. Okay? So, here we have the opportunity in the Philippines to be able to change lives. How would $600 a month change your life? Would 30,000 change your life? I think it would. If meron akong extra 30,000, it will change my life. Because it means, pwede na akong mamalengke ng more. I can take my kids to McDonald's more. Eh kung lumaki yung income mo, naging 2,922 a month, life-changing na yun, di ba? Pwede ka na mag-ipon para sa bahay. Pwede ko na magpadala ng university mga anak mo. Grabe guys. Kaya marami po tayong mga talagang hinahataw po nila na ito. Kasi napakaganda po ang opportunity natin sa LifeVantage. So if you're listening to this, don't miss it. Because so many people's lives will change for sure. Okay? So ano po yung edge natin dito sa Team Heart is our system. We have a system in Team Heart. We're so lucky. We have our Master Pro 10, Rachel Pekarek. We have Tara Wilson. These guys, these ladies here, they already have proven. Sila po, may mga resulta na po sila. And imagine, you don't have to think about this. Nagawa na po sa'yo for you. Meron pa tayong boards. Imagine, lahat ng sasabihin mo, lahat ng scripts mo nandun, like unbelievable that there's support that you have available. Okay? Marami pong promotions and travel incentives ang LifeVantage. Ang dami-dami na po. Marami na pong naka-qualify sa US. So, and you too can qualify. Twice a year, meron po tayong trip sa Pro 5 Summit sa March and August. Okay po? So, ito yung some of the qualifiers that have already. Jasper and Christy Clarina, 4 trips! In just 3 months, they got 4 trips, guys. Jeffrey Reyes have 4 trips. Grabe ang mga to. Croatia, USA, El Nido, tapos elite retreat. And Diaz works full-time. She's a CPA. She has 2 kids doing this online. Nag-earn na siya ng 3 trips, US, Croatia, and also El Nido. Grabe. Si Lee and Dre, meron silang US, El Nido, at saka Croatia. Mark and Aura, Trixie and Nico, all of these are multiple trips qualifiers. So it doesn't matter. You could be a doctor, you could be a mom, like people from different background. I'm telling you guys, these are the people who saw the opportunity in the beginning. And now, of course, they have a prize. Ito na yung prize nila is a reward, is mga trips. Yan. Geraldine is a young lady. June Baroro is from Baguio, Baguio building in Baguio, big team. Vanessa Te from Davao City. It's like people from different backgrounds. So ikaw din, pwede ka rin, you can build your business and earn this to go to the August and March trip. Ito po yung trip namin nung March. Okay, so I earned this trip 2 years ago. But because of pandemic, ngayon lang March. Buti na lang kasi nakasama ko si Lestut at si Jasper, doon si Spike and other of our team. Ito po grabe. Pagpunta po nyo doon, if you go in March, snow. So imagine, it's incredible. Yung airfare namin, return, pick up kami sa airport, dada kami doon sa accommodation, may office tour, may as in, ang dami-dami po. Ito po ma-experience ninyo. So imagine, you don't have to pay for your airfare. Babayaran po lahat yan ng LifeVantage. Okay? So ito po naman yung mga nauna. Kaya maiba talaga pag nauna ka. That's why take advantage of this opportunity kasi meron po tayong mga global trips in the future. Marami na pong hindi po natin na-update ito. Pero as in, napakadami na po nating mga qualifiers for Croatia. I think from Philippines, about 40 to 50 plus 1 kasi 2 tao po to. So imagine, we'll all be on the plane, but don't worry. If you're watching this as a guest, you have your opportunity as well. So timing is everything. This is the time to join because you know what? What if this is your time? So timing is everything. Okay, guys? So eto, meron tayong mga packages. Talk to the person who invited you here. You can start on a platinum, gold, or silver. And let me say, some people watch a presentation and they say, kaya ko ba to? Can I do this? Well, I don't expect you to present like I did. I've been in LifeVantage 2.5 years, so at least napag-aralan ko na kung anong sasabihin ko. Ang maganda dito is just like our distributors who invited you here, you just invite them to a presentation like this. Or mga face-to-face, we have them also. And some people say, no money, Tita Josie. There is nothing we can do talaga. No money, you cannot do a business for sure. But you know what? The thing about it is, kung gusto mo talaga, there's always ways, di ba? Don't make it an excuse because you know what? You don't want to be in that situation a year from now. No time. You know, if really you will find that if you really want it, you will find the time. Because if you audit yung ginagawa mo 24 hours, there's so many things that we're wasting our time. No experience, it's okay. 70% mga master protein natin, no previous experience. No previous experience. What you need here is your desire and your willingness to learn. Because you don't need the experience. Of course, if you have experience, where you say, well, Tita Josie, nagawa ko na to, grabe, burn out na ako sa networking. Yeah, I heard that before. Many people are burnt out in networking. But what if ito na? What if this is the company that will be the company that will make a difference in your life? And don't know so many people. Like I said, sometimes we have so many excuses. But don't let those stop you from achieving the life that you have. What we have in LifeVantage can help change your lives. Ito yung mga tao na naniwala po sa amin from the very beginning. Bago pa kami nag-launch, nandun na sila. They're so eager. They really want it. Kaya ngayon sila na po ang mga may resulta. We are everywhere. Cebu, Davao, Jensen, Batangas, Butuan, La Union. Like, we are everywhere na po. So, don't be late. Okay? Honestly, there's plenty of opportunity for now, but this is the time to build. Our product will be in the hands of millions of Filipino people. So you might as well be part of that. We are the fastest growing team. I mean, if you look at these Pro 5 and above leaders, it takes somebody all over a year to get to Pro 5. Ito po, grabe. Sa system po, a lot of people already have rank advanced to Pro 5. And we have so much to offer sa Team Heart. Okay, so ito po yung ating mga elites already. Jasper and Christy, they live in Cavite. Jeffrey Reyes in Cavite. Jay Acusar in Antipolo. And June Acevedo in Davao. So it doesn't matter where you are. If you really see the opportunity, this is now the time, you know, to really make it happen. Okay, guys. So let me just mute everyone. Okay. So all I want to say is welcome to Team Heart. Welcome to LifeVantage Philippines. We have what most people are looking for. Most people are looking for opportunity to change their lives. Most people are looking for opportunity to help their children. Many people are looking for only opportunity to help their parents. When I came here, when I was 20 years old, my desire was to help my parents. And for me, parang it really touches my heart when I hear mga distributors natin, their desire is to help their parents. Kudos talaga. Because I know the heart of the Filipino is so inspiring. We want to help our families. We want to help our parents. Ito na. You don't need to go abroad. The opportunity is right here. Nandito na sa Philippines. We have the system. We have the support. We have what you're looking for to change your life. So that you don't have to say to your children, nako, anak, hindi natin kaya, wala tayong pera. Kasi nandito na. Nandito na ang LifeVantage. The opportunity for you. You know, I was talking to somebody kagabi, sabi niya, nako, tita, grabe ang LifeVantage. Ngayon yung mga anak namin, natutuwa po kami. Dahil ngayon nakakabili na kami ng mga masasarap nilang pagkain. So imagine that. Isn't that inspiring? So, I know na lahat tayo naghahanap ng mga magandang opportunity to help our family. So, for those of you mga guests po natin, welcome to LifeVantage. Welcome to Team Heart and make sure you attend our grand launch. Because you know what? Pag-attend ka ng grand launch, you come out there with your heart full of inspiration and more desire to build this business. Because I know for sure there's going to be millions of Filipinos that will be taking these products. So welcome to LifeVantage, and we